It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll get to see the Eagles' versatile running back. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Eagles and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Again, Fields.
He's got Vanette. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fields. That one caught by Carter. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. To throw is Fields. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A shotgun snap, Fields.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Nick Vanette. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
Bringing them out, a guy who's top 30 all-time in yards and touchdowns. Not bad for a 4th-round pick back in 2012. Captain Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a 4th-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
1st down, here's White. Shoves him away. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Cousins now on the keeper.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Into the hands of Rison. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
On 2nd down, Cousins again.
That's caught by Rison.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards. Now Bell. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. You talk about this Washington defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. Now, that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 7-7, our score after 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Carter.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
That is caught. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Now Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, George. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Smith. They'll find Farrell open left side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darrington Evans with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Bell. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Smith now to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And that is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to throw, Smith. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ted Ginn from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Here's Fields.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, it's George. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Touchdown, Washington. Darrington Evans.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Commanders had 6 to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1st down, here's Cousins.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here is Washington now to take over.
They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. That one caught by Carter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Washington going to send out their punter,
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a give right side. It's George, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A great effort there. 64 yards.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Thomas brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Fields.
He's got the tight end, Vanette. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On first down, it's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out.
And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Cousins on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Lions. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Cousins. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. George. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. This offense so far on 3rd down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. It's George. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And he's got the net. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
To throw is Fields. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. First down, here's Cousins. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Cousins.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
To throw, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll throw again. Cousins throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Cousins to throw it. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Right back to him on 1st down.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. He will push his way down to about the 14.
2nd down and 8.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.